Hello, welcome to Multiplication Story Problems. This is 2-digit by 2-digit. You made it. All right, 72 students each have 34 pieces of candy after going trick-or-treating. How many pieces of candy do they have all together? What I want to notice is I could add 34 together for each person 72 times, and that would take forever. So that's why I'm going to use multiplication, and this is 2 digits by 2 digits. The first thing I want to do is make my box. And 72 is a 2-digit number, so I have 2 boxes for that. Then on the other side, 34 is a 2-digit number, so the same thing. So this is where I should be for now. So now I'm going to use expanded form to split up 72 into two different numbers. So that is 70 plus 2 in expanded form. And then down this other side, I'm going to do 34, which is 30 and 4. Now I can go ahead and start multiplying. In this first box that I'm going to start, I am multiplying together 70 and 30 because that's what it's in line with. So 70 times 30. I'm going to leave off both zeros for a second and do 7 times 3. That's 21. And then I'm going to add those zeros back on. I have 1, 2. Now I'm going to move on to my second box down here. The order doesn't really matter as long as you get the numbers correct. So this one is 70 times 4. So I'm going to leave off this 0 and do 7 times 4, which is 28. And then don't forget to add the 0 back on at the end. Now I'm going to move up here to this box and do 2 times 30. And I'm going to leave off that 0 and do 2 times 3, which is 6. And then add the 0 back on. And my fourth box is my easy one. It's 4 times 2, which is 8. Now I'm not quite done. I need to take all 4 of these answers and add them up. So I've set it up here. And I did them from the biggest number down to the smallest number so that I can really clearly see all my place values. I'm going to start in my ones column, which is 8 and a bunch of zeros. So my ones column is an 8. Then I'm going to move to my tens column and do 8 times 6. Add. I even get confused. 8 plus 6 more, that's 14. So I'm going to regroup my 1 up there. That's a 1. And my 4 will be in my tens place. Now I'm going to move on to my hundreds place, which is 2 plus 1 plus 1. So that's 4. My comma can stay in the same place after 3 place value digits. And my thousands place is 2 and nothing else, so it stays as a 2. That is my final answer. Here comes the next one. Maggie wins 36 treasure chests in a contest. Each chest has 42 pieces of gold. How much gold did Maggie win? I'm going to set this up the same way, where the first thing I'm going to do is draw my box. And then I'm going to split the numbers up. So my first number is 36. That's 2 digits. So I have 2 boxes. And then on the other side, 42 is 2 digits. So I need 2 boxes, and it looks like this. Now I'm going to use expanded form. 36 is 30 plus 6. And on the other side, 42 is 40 plus 2. And now I can solve. My first box, I'm going to leave off the zeros and do 4 times 3, which is 12. Add those 2 zeros back on. My next box is 30 times 2. Leave off the 0, so 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 0. My next box is 40 times 6. 6 times 4 is 24 with that 1 0 added back on. And then my easy box. 6 times 2 is 12. I'm going to take all of those numbers and add them up. So I'm going to start in my ones column. 2 and a bunch of zeros is 2. My tens column, I have a few numbers, but I know that 6 and 4 make a 10. So there's my 10 plus 1 more is 11. So I regroup the 1, and then my 1 for 11 goes under here. Moving on to my hundreds place, 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. And my thousands place is a 1, and there's my answer.